Good evening, Southeast Texas and Southwest Louisiana. I'm meteorologist Lucas Bostwick. So we're looking at live radar right now, and as we can see, we have a few showers and thunderstorms going on without the area. There's been a really good storm over Orange County this afternoon, so we're going to take a little bit of a closer look on that. And as we can see, that shower is on I-10 right now, just to the west of Orange, and it's been kind of raining over the same general areas for the past few hours. And as we can see, we're going to look at rainfall totals for the past 3 hours. We have one area just south of Interstate 10 that's had over 4 inches of rain according to radar, which is pretty significant. So if you get under one of these showers, it can be pretty intense at times, but nothing too insane. It's just rather classic summer showers that we're having going on. Just know that some of these can be pretty intense at times. So now we're going to take a look at our current temperatures over the area. We're kind of running in the upper 80s, around 90 in a lot of places. Nothing too crazy, just about average summer temperatures. And then there's 74 in Orange right now from all the rain-cooled air. So they're feeling a little bit cooler than the rest of the area at the moment. Let's take a look at satellite and radar over the past 3 hours. And as we can see, there are a lot of showers and thunderstorms that have been over southwestern Louisiana and kind of moved into Mississippi. And then we had some redevelopment take place kind of over southeast Texas and into the Houston area. We had a few showers develop there as well this afternoon. So let's take a look at the futurecast, and what we expect is not much more to happen. We should have everything shut down as we get towards sunset. And then as we get towards the morning, there might be a couple of showers out there right at daybreak, but nothing too crazy. As we go throughout the day, we could have a few showers and storms develop. We put the coverage right now around 20% for tomorrow. We don't think it will be quite as active, but there could be a few out there, so just keep that in mind. And then as we go through the day into the evening, it pretty much shuts down again. And then we'll move through the night, nothing too much. Maybe a few showers, especially towards daybreak. Saturday is looking actually pretty active, so we could have quite a few showers and thunderstorms. In fact, we have the coverage right now at 70% because we believe that there will be enough moisture to return for this next event coming up on Saturday. So as we look at water temperatures in the Gulf, pretty much about in the mid 80s. It's been pretty warm out there. But fortunately, there's nothing we have to really worry about in terms of the tropics because we have another batch of Saharan dust on the way as this current batch is leaving. And it will likely be moving into the Western Gulf probably by Tuesday evening or so, according to this model. So we'll be seeing some more dust. And then we also have a lot of wind shear in place. There is plenty of wind shear out there, and it's going to be a problem for anything to really develop for a while. So that will be some other good news. The upper level heights, they are looking pretty good in terms of if you like rain this weekend, well, we'll be in a good pattern for that. And as you can see, there's going to be a weakness where we will have a chance for rain over the weekend. However, as we get towards Sunday into Monday, what we notice is that this ridge of high pressure starts to build in, and that's really going to start to shut off rain chances towards the early part of next week. So that'll be some good news there, if you don't want rain, that is. And as we can see, it lasts into Wednesday evening, probably into Thursday as well. So atmospheric moisture tomorrow looks a little bit drier, and that's what we expect kind of. Saturday looks a bit more moist, and then as we get into early next week, it really starts to dry out. So it's looking pretty good overall in terms of if you want dry weather. And then notice towards the end of the week, we will have to watch this closely. There could be a return of moisture from the east, and if that's the case, we could have some thunderstorms returning in our forecast towards the end of the week, but that's a little bit out there in terms of the time frame. So we'll be watching that. As far as low temperatures go, mid 70s to low 70s in the lakes and the also northern viewing areas for southwest Louisiana and southeast Texas. And then high temperatures tomorrow are going to be around the low 90s generally and to the maybe mid 90s towards the northern portions, maybe 94 in Woodville or 95 in Livingston. Then that's going to be about it. And then our 7-day outlook, it looks pretty good for tomorrow. Maybe a few showers out there, nothing too crazy hopefully. And then this weekend, it's going to be stormy. It's looking, especially on Saturday, that it starts to dry out towards the early and mid part of the week. The same for southwest Louisiana. We expect the highest chances of rain to be over the weekend, and then it starts to dry out a bit. And temperatures start to climb because of the bridge of high pressure building back in. Be sure to follow our YouTube page and check out all of our Facebook page for more updates with Gulf Coast Weather Solutions. Have a good evening.